Need money? Face it, who doesn't? If you have been wondering if you have a crafty skill you can turn into cash, watch right to the end. I'll share with you the top 10 handmade business ideas that you can start today and how to start them. These work on any platform, so Etsy, your own webpage, Instagram shop, Facebook, even your local market. So watch to the end where you'll find out what you can do to start right now for free. Listen to these top 10 and see what resonates with you and your skills. Candles. These are a wonderful way to make any home beautiful. There is so much demand for candles, but you can still find a way to differentiate yourself from others. Think scents, shapes, sizes, the type of the wax, the different wick. The options are almost endless. Soap, much like candles, there is a huge demand for soaps, and look, it's bigger than ever before. There are many reasons for this. People are getting more health conscious, they're becoming more aware of what's going on in their skin and what their products are made from. You can basically work out wherever you would like to sit in the soap niche. So would you like a healthy soap, vegan, tallow, certain shapes that you're going for? Look for where there is a demand and see where there is a lack in that particular niche, is where you could possibly fit yourself in. Look, soaps are always top performing handmade items, but I must share with you some new items that you may not have thought about or heard of before that are just blowing up right now. That's going to be a bit later on in this video. But moving right along, let's go some sort of chronological order here. Bags, shoulders, purses, nappy bags, massive. If you have a bit of a talent for sewing, you could just about make it anything. So see what others are searching for and Googling for. Etsy is a fantastic place to get all your market research done, and if there's a demand for that product. Baby items in general always are needed. People like to buy them for themselves and for gifts. So who doesn't love to get something for your newborn? But if you want to do something a little different, how about something like a man bag, a purse? Think outside the square. See what other bags are around and see if you can find a way to make it yours. So clothing. Kids and adults like the bags. If you are good at sewing, how about extending your idea to clothing? It could be something simple like scarves or something more intricate like dress designs. But keep in mind how much time it would take you and what sort of profit you're after. And what do you want to make? How much money do you want to make from it? Is it realistic? Is it competitive with other products? So you need to be careful with the time that it takes you to make that particular item versus what profit you want. Can you become competitive still? A trending item at the moment is hair scrunchies. A quick search will just show you how many different types of designs there are out there. Sewing, let's elaborate a little bit more on this one. So you have embroidery, you have cross stitch and knitting. Some of the biggest ones on Etsy search terms that will come up right this very moment. So these go hand in hand a bit with clothing. You could potentially put an embroidery motif on a pre-bought t-shirt, for example, but it also could be something that could go up on your wall. So a beautiful cross stitch which is framed lovely, and you could potentially customize it for your customers. So options are endless with that one. Okay, art, print, digital, any other mediums you can think of. So look, maybe sewing's not your thing. How about art? Can you draw? I know I can't, but can you draw? Can you paint? Can you sketch? How about doing some custom designing for others? Or maybe do a range of artwork to sell as one-off pieces. Alternatively, how about digital artwork? The upside of digital artwork is there's no postage fees. But you do have, on the other hand, a few other issues to do with how do you stop the duplication, some copyright issues, etc. But for something a little different, how about putting that digital artwork onto something like a t-shirt? Some catching saying perhaps, or a motif. Look, once again, endless possibility. Clay sculpting. Clay items are the hot topic at the moment. From pieces to display to earrings. I don't have them on at the moment, but to earrings, even to coffee mugs. Search Etsy, see what's out there. What is something that catches your attention And what is something you would like to try? Now remember, never copy anyone else's work. So I'm going to put a big disclaimer in here. Don't ever, and I'm never telling you to go out and copy somebody else's work. However, you can get ideas. You need to have a look at who your competitors would be and do your competitive research. You can also use other people's ideas as inspiration for your own, but don't copy anybody else's. Pet accessories. Look, these are almost as big as baby items. Pet accessories are huge. Think toys, leads, beds, even pet clothing. The pet accessory niche can be fine-tuned to anything you can think of. Look, love dogs? How about collars? Love birds? What about something that's a toy hanging from a branch? Keep thinking about those ones, everyone. Kids' toys. Look, do you like woodworking? So sewing and arts, maybe not your things, but woodworking. Or do you like working with other mediums, metals? Are you a good fabricator? So have a think about kids' tables and chairs, and they're just hugely popular at the moment. But don't take my word for it. Search on any online marketplace and you will see so many different types of kids' furniture and different kids' toys, such as climbing gyms, teepees, beds. Look, you could customize it for your particular customers or do one-off pieces that you sell as is. So just a warning here again, guys, that make sure you check the rules with your local government, and just make sure you're going with the guidelines, just to make sure you stay covered for any legal obligations that you need to follow. So for example, with kids' toys, if you're making furniture, the railings on the cot need to be no more than a certain width apart. Now, I'm no lawyer, so I can't advise you here, but I do highly suggest check out the legal guidelines in your area just to make sure you cover yourself and you don't leave yourself open for any problems. So this actually goes with, look, anything you sell. Check that you are compliant within your country and the rules that are associated in your area and where you're going to be selling your products. So before I go into the last topic that can be started for free, I want to just remind you about the free guide of growing your audience with social media to bring your customers into your product. So click on the link in the description below and make sure you grab it today so you can start growing your audience. So when your product's ready, you've got people who are waiting to buy. The best way to start a business: digital guides, ebooks and blogging. Alright, so look, this is a bit controversial because are they handmade? Well, I'd have to say yes, they are. Can they go in the same category? Well, me personally, I think they can. Put in the comments below if you reckon that digital products should stay in their own category or come into the handmade category. What do you think? Let me know. But look, let's face it, digital products have a huge amount of benefits. Look, no postage for one, but it could be argued that it's not handmade in the true sense. Anyway, let me know. So whatever you're thinking, just listen out for a bit longer because you might be surprised to find that it's something that you could do and something you could try. It could also be something that's added to your current inventory and your product list. Best thing, these can all be set up for free. They do require a little bit of tech knowledge. So look, if that's your thing, have a think about what you could write in a guide or an ebook perhaps, or can you do a course? Just think about what have you got as a special skill set. Do you play a musical instrument? Are you good at maths? Do you love camping and would love to tell others what to take along to your camping trips? So once again, options are endless with the digital world, and I will do a separate video all about digital products later on, so please keep an eye out for that one. But for now, just have a think about what special skill you could use to put into a guide for a digital product. So now that you have your idea, what's the steps to selling? Pick your platform, whether it be Etsy, Facebook Marketplace, your own web page, even the local market, and you need to work out a way how to send your potential customers to your selling platform. This is very, very important, and hence why I talked about before that if you'd like to grab my free guide below in the description, you will work out how to grow your audience, so then you've got people waiting to buy your product. People won't come to you. I'm really, really sorry to break it to you, but you have to put your product out there to the world, and that's where social media comes in. So please watch my videos on how to use Instagram to grow your business, and hit that subscribe button if you need to learn more on how to create your business and make it profitable and to find your audience and ultimately making those sales. So please stick around and watch how you can drive customers to your online stores in my other videos.